Hey everybody, Seth Davis here for Campus Insiders, ready to set the table for the final day of the first week of the 2015 NCAA tournament. Let me give you the three games that I'm watching out for today. First of all, tipping off right around 10 p.m. in the East region in Charlotte. We've got 7th seeded Michigan State going up against 2nd seeded Virginia. And, frankly, I think that Tom Izzo has taken the Spartans club just about as far as they can go. I've been impressed with the way that they played here over the last couple of weeks. But Virginia got back Justin Anderson, and even though he played in the ACC tournament, he did not play all that well. Remember, he missed about a month, a little over a month, in fact, with a broken finger, and then he had to undergo an emergency appendectomy. Anderson is the guy who gives Virginia its swagger. He was very big for them in that first-round win over Belmont. I think his addition and his ability to play a little bit closer to the way he played before he went out will allow the Virginia Cavaliers to move on to the Sweet 16. Also in Charlotte at about 2:40, we've got top-seeded Duke taking on San Diego State, which scored a lot of points in that first-round win over St. John's. May have surprised some people. That is due largely to the return of Dwayne Polee. He missed most of the season with a heart ailment. He's an athletic wing who's a great finisher on the break. In their first-round win over St. John's, he was a very good three-point shooter. But even so, San Diego State simply cannot score enough points to keep up with the Duke Blue Devils. Duke will march on to the Sweet 16. And then finally, later on today, all eyes are going to be on Omaha, Nebraska, as the 7th-seeded Wichita State Shockers in the Midwest take on 2nd-seeded Kansas. Of course, this is the game that Bill Self has plain and simple said he does not want to play at any time during the regular season, even without the Shockers being in the top 25 these last 3 years. The larger concern for Kansas is the condition of Perry Ellis. Their forward, who has been their best player all season long, is still very gimpy from that knee. It was very noticeable not only in the Big 12 tournament, but in Kansas's first-round win. The Jayhawks have won a lot of games, but with Ellis being hobbled, they don't have Cliff Alexander, their freshman forward, who has an NCAA eligibility issue. Not that incentive is a huge deal this time of year. All teams have an incentive to win, but Wichita State especially has a golden opportunity to get back to the Sweet 16 by beating their in-state rival. The Shockers will get it done and march on. It's been an exciting tournament so far. It will continue to be exciting, so keep it right here on Campus Insiders. We've got March Madness covered.